Alright guys, welcome back to the episode of the Patreon only Dynasty. We have finished the season. Let's check out some of the stats for the guys, man. A huge shout out to everybody that joined in and played, that supported me via Patreon. Some of the guys that even aren't in the Dynasty anymore. It really means a lot. Like, you don't you don't even know how much it means to me that you would take time out of your day to support me, let alone join in this Dynasty and communicate with me on our chat and stuff like that. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you to each and every one of you that have been a part of this, and looking forward to next season, man. No joke about that. Let's check out I guess All-Americans real quick, just to run through. We'll just go first team and second team just to see. Michigan State, that's a user. Illinois, that's a user. Utah, Henry, of course, he had to have made it. Michigan State, Texas A&M, right tackle. I'm surprised Texas A&M's quarterback didn't make it. Utah, golly, Utah's defense stacked. Sheesh, man. Oh, the Italian over there. Look at all these group of 5 teams that made it defensively. I couldn't make it. Miami was a user. He ended up dropping out about halfway through, so I had to let him go. He was no longer a supporter via Patreon, so I had to make that decision. So he's no longer in the Dynasty. Second team, Utah, UCLA. There you go. Joined a little late. Still made it up there. Texas A&M, Michigan State. And that's pretty much the rundown, man. Texas A&M, Michigan State, Utah. I got a couple of guys back there. Oh, Ramirez is a freshman. Dang, Murray's a freshman for old Texas A&M, and 2 running backs. Golly, for Michigan State. Those guys were, I think, Michigan State, Texas A&M, and Utah were all undefeated. So it's gonna be a rough going, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I know they're looking forward to next season already, and they're ready to roll. I don't know how many people are switching schools, but I know some might. The opportunity comes, but I know they want to look. So the offseason might take a little bit of time, but there's nothing we could do about that. The guys are going to be really active. I mean, we are in a chat system, so we can communicate really quick with each other on who's available. So whenever somebody is up, they'll if it's my turn and I pass on switching schools, or if I switch schools, or if I stay with Arkansas, then I can instantly hop in that chat and be like, hey, so and so, you're up. Like, hey, Michigan State, you're up. It's your chance. If you want to stay, if you want to look, if you want to see what you got, that's cool. But I'll do my best to keep it moving, man, as fast as possible, and get us back into another season. Best returner. Oh, I figured Williams would do it. 13 and a touchdown. I had 12 and 2 touchdowns. Come on now. I just didn't have the punt return yards. I mean, one of those was in the bowl game, so it didn't count, but it's all good. Let's check out, what is it, team stats? I think that's what we're looking for. Overall, as a group, I think there's I know we're missing somebody, right? I think Miami used to be a user. I think we're missing another user. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm fairly positive, but don't quote me on that. I'm fairly positive we're missing somebody, but we're just looking at this top group real quick. Look at that, 1,100 yards, over 10,000 yards. That's the Italian right there, man. Look at that dude's offense. I'm glad he doesn't play like that in the sub dynasty. He's going off, man. Texas A&M, and then Michigan State, Illinois, Miami, who was a user, UCLA, then myself. I think we're missing Cal, old Merck. I think it's the one we're missing on offense. All right, defense. Wait. Did that say? Okay, I was pretty 30 and 22. I was like, did I have more rushing touchdowns? I thought I was UCLA. I was really confused. Defense, no users there. Oh yeah, I had. Wait. Let's go overall. Total yards allowed. I mean, put up a lot of yards, but gave up a lot of yards as well. Illinois, same thing with Utah. But I mean, we're scoring that much as what they were. Their defense is going to be on the field more, so it makes sense. But 30 interceptions by Utah. Utah's defense stout over there. That's for dang sure. All right, where am I at on this list? Am I way down? Well, down at the bottom would probably be good in this situation. Yeah, I did all right. I did all right. Myself, UCLA, we did all right. Not great, but we did all right. We did enough. Only allowed 200 points. That's not too shabby. Conversions. I just want to check out third down conversion percentage. Utah to Arkansas. Are you kidding me? I couldn't convert a third down. Save my life against Merton. That was second best in the nation. Then Texas A&M, Michigan State. Fourth down conversions. I actually surprisingly went for it quite a lot on fourth down, which is not usually my style. But Utah did too, man. 17 for 20. He did all right. Red zone penalties. Who had the most penalties? I only had 20. That seems about right. And then look at all these other penalties by everybody else. It's probably face masks and stuff like that. It's typically what it is. Face mask clipping, all that jazz. Turnovers. Here you go. Difference. Troy winning that battle. Golly. Giveaways. They gave the ball away a lot, but like I said, they're putting up a lot of points. So I mean, he had 30 interceptions, 35 takeaways, and still in the negative in the turnover difference, which is insane to me. Golly, interceptions threw the most. I'm surprised I'm not up there. I threw quite a bit. Fumbles, only 2, and 3. 16 with 11 takeaways. Miami had 40. That was user. Then Utah at 35. Texas A&M at 29. Interceptions. Yeah, I had 24 interceptions. That's not bad, man. I didn't think I'd pick the ball up that much. I dropped a lot, but it's nice to see that my guys can pick the ball off. But I think that's it for the stats, man. I know everybody, like I said, everybody's ready to roll, get into this next season, and get moving. So we're ready to roll. And if you're ever interested in joining this particular dynasty, it is Patreon only. There's a link down in the description if you want to find out more information. It does cost money, just to let you know. That's why this one is separate. That's why this one isn't full, and that's the situation with that. So if you are interested in joining this one, just a little note: it does cost money to continue to be in it. So be sure to check out that link down in the description. Like I said, and like the part that's going to come up, I don't really advertise it a whole lot other than in this video and then the outro, and that's because these guys support me financially. It helps more than, like I said, more than you'll ever know. So as of right now, that's gonna be it for this season 1 in the books. Patreon Dynasty, moving on to season 2. That's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that supported me via Patreon. It's not required or anything like that. I don't really advertise it or anything, but as a special thank you for the people that have donated, this is just a little credit section that's going to run at the end of every video. So hope you guys enjoy, and thank you once again for the support. It means a lot to my family and I. Helps me continue to do this, because this is just a part-time like hobby for me, and it takes away from family time outside of my 9-to-5 job. So I appreciate it. Each and every person who watches my videos, as well as supports it, as well as the people that are supporting via Patreon, it really means a lot. So thank you.